What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Boston Red Sox versus Chicago White Sox Major League Baseball matchup going down Friday, April 18th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We've got Major League Baseball all weekend, NBA play-in tournaments wrapping up Friday, the playoffs starting Saturday. The NHL playoff starts on Saturday as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one. Between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox, the Chicago White Sox have Martin Perez listed as the starter in this one. The Boston Red Sox, no starter confirmed. I have seen Hunter Dobbins listed as the starter on ESPN. I did see Dobbins earlier this season in the second half of the doubleheader against the St. Louis Cardinals in a game that the Red Sox ended up winning 18-7. And Dobbins was effective in that game. And again, I'm going to operate under the assumption that it is Dobbins, and if it isn't, we will update that for you on Friday's morning show. But Dobbins was decent in that start. 5 innings of 2-run ball. And the thing that, plagued him in his minor league career was control, and he had some control. He didn't issue too many free passes in that game. But the thing that concerned me about Hunter Dobbins was just that even though he got his poise back and, he got his feet back underneath him in that game, and he is still a highly touted prospect in this Red Sox organization and system, the problem was that the Cardinals jumped on Dobbins early, and they were able to get some runs off of him, and it just kind of looked like it was spiraling before he kind of got it back under control. And I will give Dobbins credit for sort of reeling it in and, getting his act together over the course of that start. And the White Sox, don't get me wrong, the White Sox are not a team that's going to win a ton of games this season, but they have been able to step up and sort of rise to the occasion at times this season and remain competitive, despite this being a team that won just 41 games last season and probably not expected to do much more than that this year. But maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill by saying this, but Martin Perez has been on the mound for 2 of the 4 wins for the White Sox entering Thursday's action. Perez has been a fantastic option for the White Sox early on this year. His lone road start was 6 1/3 innings of 4-hit, 1-run ball, 4 strikeouts against the Detroit Tigers. It was a game that they ended up losing, but they only lost that game 4-3. And we just saw Perez against the Red Sox in his last start. It was 4 2/3 innings, a 2-run ball, gave up 5 hits, and did issue 4 walks. But it was a game where the White Sox ended up pulling through. They managed to get the win 3-2. They found a walk-off hit. The offense had some timely hitting, and they were able to get the win in that game. And I think that this could be a spot where maybe the White Sox could get another one off of the Red Sox in this game. I liked what I've seen from Perez up to this point in the year. And the Red Sox, not my favorite team against left-handed pitching this season. So I'm going to take a shot here. I think that there's something to be said for Perez being the guy for Chicago that can be the guy that gets them the majority of their wins as a starter this season. We saw it last year with Garrett Crochet, where he had like 7 of the 20-something wins for the White Sox for the first few months of the season. So give me the White Sox here, plus 150 on the money line, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.